I love me. God's good.
Can I bring a little hip hop back? Yeah. Can I bring a little hip hop back? I know you like it, you gon' play that back. Yeah. I know you like it, you gon' play that back. Can I bring a little hip hop back? Yeah. Can I bring a little hip hop back? I know you like it, you gon' play that back. I know you like it, you gon' play that back. Yeah.
Shout out to Speak on it.
Prospect, where the ballers chill. Rolling with my posse in the play.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to Speak On It. I'm your host, Steve.
And I'm your boy, Fetty Reggie.
And today we're just going to jump right into it.
Jump right into it.
The motherfucking NBA Finals. The wrap-up of the NBA Finals. First of all, we got Trail in the building. Shout out to Trail. And then we got our next guest coming up, Greg the God. Go ahead and shout out to the camera. All right, they are commentators.
I'm getting heat from over there, man. Why am I getting so much damn heat from over there?
They are commentators over there for the side for the moment. By the looks of their faces, Greg got some serious energy coming off.
Okay,
Chris is kind of low key laid back, but that's how he always is. I don't know which way he coming. I don't know which way he coming today.
Well,
I got to say, shit, I was right about my pick. First of all, and I called it 4-2. And shout out to Kawhi for getting the second ring without San Antonio saying fuck them, and then talking about my nigga wasn't injured when he was hurt the whole goddamn time. Fuck him. And Danny Green, my nigga got him a second chip too with the same nigga he won the first one.
But Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, I want y'all all to go back and look at our first commentary on this. I want y'all to see if he was talking that 4-2 shit.
I did say 4-2.
And he was taking the Raptors. I don't know that to be true.
On the second episode.
Okay, yeah, the second episode.
Came back and niggas had different opinions. Because at first, I'll say right now, I did say Golden State to win at first.
So I saw the first 2
games and then I was like, nah. Yeah. The Raptors is about to win this shit.
Okay, so
we're taking 2 in the house, you know what I'm saying?
So I did switch my original pick. I would say that.
Yeah, I did too.
And he did too. And he claimed he used a Jedi mind trick.
It was a Jedi mind trick, man. I had to get my boy Kawhi and them ready. Do y'all see that they did not give Drake
in Van Fleet? He ended up being the motherfucking nigga just came out of nowhere.
Any nigga that take us something to the eye like that, he gonna show up.
Yeah.
He gonna show up.
Yeah. And he was like, he got the underdog story. He got the underdog story. He wasn't shit in college, I guess. He was wasn't he undrafted?
I mean, he played his cards.
He was
called on,
undrafted.
you know what I'm saying? He stepped up like he was supposed to.
Teron Lue ass nigga. He pulled up like a Teron Lue ass nigga.
Yeah, like a Teron Lue ass nigga.
Nah, shut up.
I think Van Vliet a way better baller.
Way better
ring
baller.
Teron Lue get?
Exactly. Teron Lue get.
Exactly.
He didn't get one with the
Warriors. No, he didn't get one at all, man.
He got one as a coach.
Yeah, because
he got one as a coach then.
King James.
What
ring is more important than you? Come on, King James, man.
So let me run down.
Let me talking about King James.
Oh yeah, you know that's his boy.
Steve, let me run down the stat lines, man. So you had.
Can I ask a question? Hold on, before we get there, can I ask a question? Why LeBron fans just came out of nowhere and started talking instant shit?
What you mean?
It was all on Facebook. It was like instantly talking shit.
What we was talking about, man, it kind of pertained in my eyes to LeBron James, so I brought his name up.
Why? He wasn't there.
Yeah.
That's like you I just see it as LeBron fans still trying to make something about LeBron when his ass ain't even there. You know what I'm saying? This shit's supposed to be about the Raptors.
Was the playoffs the same without LeBron James?
No.
You see how that rhyme? The playoffs wasn't the same without LeBron James.
It was better without LeBron James. Shit. It was better without LeBron James in the East. You know who the new nigga in the East now? Why limit?
You can go online and
That's
see statistics.
That's what I'm here for. Be disrespectful.
It says that the ratings dropped in the playoffs
they
in the
did.
last 5 years with LeBron not being there.
Yeah,
Really?
they did.
That's in
Yeah,
data.
them is
That's what
stat
I'm
lines.
saying.
Them is
This
stat-
is LeBron.
I mean,
James.
literally, he affects the league, and when he leave, he gonna affect the league.
This is
It'll be
facts.
all right.
However, the league will go on.
Exactly.
Yeah. But it ain't gonna be the same without LeBron James.
You understand,
That's what
right?
I'm saying.
I was just talking
That's
to
what
my
I'm saying.
supervisor
He said the
last
same
night.
way when it said by Kobe
In
Bryant.
the next
so-
5 years, he said there is
Don't
no
be a hater on your
top
man. Be a
phenoms
hater
coming
on
out
your
of
man.
college. So with that being said, the trade that the Lakers are
You got to sit there and
He
disrespect
said next
Kobe.
5
he
years.
said in
Like
the
you
next
ain't
5
fucking
years there are
goat.
no top phenoms.
Your
coming
supervisor
coming
don't
out.
know shit
No.
because
I don't follow high school. I follow
the thing
AAU.
is, yeah, but
I
the
don't
thing
follow high
is,
school.
you got LeBron James' son,
Hell no.
Dwayne Wade's
Hey,
son.
We don't know if he's gonna
Them
be
Zaire
the league.
Wade
You
is
see how we
nice.
was talking about the
got
Raptors
LeBron
and
James'
LeBron
son,
just
you
did
got-
something
hey,
in this.
You got
LeBron-
Shaq's son coming up. You got some
He
fucking.
good.
This is about to be
He
some
good.
new
Nice
ballers in the
hoopers.
league.
These
It's gonna
are
be some
not
hoopers.
guaranteed to be Hall of Fame
Yeah.
players.
These ain't gonna be
or
no
to
Michael
girls.
Jordan type son.
We gotta
players.
see
We
him
was
in the
like,
league
damn, Michael
first.
Jordan's kids was supposed to ball
We
out.
gotta see him
But
play first.
Allegedly, they were supposed to ball
Yeah,
out.
we gotta
They
see
was
him
going
play
off their
first.
father's name.
That's like me coming out to y'all court and y'all like,
both
oh,
of them niggas was
he
shit.
tall, he can ball. No, that don't mean I
By
can
the
ball.
time Kobe daughter, by the time Kobe daughter is able, she might be in the NBA, the NBA, not even the WNBA.
Hey, the last phenom was Derrick
We're gonna
Rose.
do it for Kobe daughter. Kobe daughter gonna get
The
his
last
back
phenom
motherfucker
was
in the
Derrick
NBA.
Rose.
Huh?
The last phenom was Derrick Rose. Before he got injured, that nigga was nice.
Derrick
as
Rose
hell.
is
The
fucking
youngest
awesome.
MVP.
Yeah.
And then
Derrick
he
Rose
was
was
playing
awesome.
against LeBron and Wade in the
And
Eastern
balling.
Conference Finals
And balling.
at 19, 20 years
And balling.
old.
And I thought Jimmy
Crazy.
Butler was gonna be a
Eastern
cold
Conference
piece.
Finals.
Yeah.
But what
He
about the
came in with a
Edmonton-
chip off his shoulder because
But what
he
about
lost
the
Kansas
Giannis
in the
boy?
finals.
What about Giannis? Y'all don't think Giannis?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Giannis
Giannis, he's a man.
Giannis
I don't
nice.
think he is
But he
big
didn't
as
come in
that.
the league like that. Yeah, he didn't come in the league
I don't
like
think
that.
he really dominates a game when
Hell.
it means
What?
something. He dominates a game, but when it means something, you see what happened in the
he can't
series.
shoot, so he can't really dominate the game like
You don't have to be a shooter to dominate the
You
game.
got- I'm trying to tell you.
LeBron won a
I'm trying to tell you.
championship
You don't
without
have to be
shooting.
Shaq
Without
did the
shooting.
shit.
You gotta
Shaq
do
threw up
both.
30. He was throwing
You
up
gotta
30
do
points
both.
tonight.
Shaq didn't win them shots by him. He didn't win them games by
I
himself.
ain't say he won the game by himself. I was just saying he went out and dominated by himself. He was throwing up 30 points a game. Triple doubles
Giannis
every
ain't doing
game.
all that,
He's
man.
not doing
He
that.
ain't doing that?
Nah.
Oh, well,
He
never
was
mind.
getting
I'm
shut
checking my
down.
statement then.
All-star
I thought the
player,
nigga
he
was
a
doing
good
some
player.
shit like that.
You
All-star
gotta-
player.
It's a different league. You gotta shoot.
Yeah, I know it's a different league now.
You gotta
You
shoot. Shaq ain't shoot.
No matter how tall you
So
are.
what about the Steph Curry?
7'2".
Shoot.
Yeah, you're 7'2".
Like,
You
you gotta
gotta hit the
shoot
jumper,
down.
or at
No
least
matter
the
what.
mid-range.
So you got Giannis.
And they don't have
Yeah.
they don't have 7 foot centers.
Ben Simmons, 7
I was about to
foot,
say
16.
Simmons. Yeah.
He
Nah, Simmons
look,
shooting
LeBron backed off of this man.
So what about the
Yeah.
trade though? What about the trade for AD going to the
Oh,
Lakers?
championship.
Championship.
That should've
I
been that.
already knew.
Championship.
I said, nigga, we gave up the house. We gave up the house.
Hold on.
At
So
least
what you
two.
saying? I know you want to disagree, but what's your reason?
At least 2. In the next 5 years, I see 2 championships.
They
If
fucked
this
up.
trade go
They
in,
fucked up
I
by
was gonna
letting
say
Magic
Yeah,
go.
3.
They fucked up by letting Magic go.
What that mean?
Fuck outta here,
What that
man.
mean? They ain't got
What
nothing to do
that
with
mean,
these
man?
And this,
ball players.
and this white boy ain't gonna be able to coach
Listen,
LeBron.
listen to this. D'Angelo Russell, just like they said, he let D'Angelo Russell go. When you let him go, you never allowed him to break out. Yeah, he had a little bit of trouble off court,
Lonzo
but you
shouldn't have been
never
let go.
allowed his game to break out like it has done in Brooklyn. He beasting in Brooklyn right now.
You didn't like you don't like Lonzo Ball?
Lonzo cool.
Get him out of here, man. He overrated. His father
Ain't he
overrated.
going into his 3rd year though?
Come on, man.
He's only going into his 3rd year
His
though.
dad, come on, there's the biggest mistake. I don't even know why the media gives him attention.
That's what I'm saying. Why they
Whatever.
put
Who
that
is
out
this
there?
guy?
Whatever. You gonna be that dad, you just gonna sound more
No, they
intellectual
just
than him.
put that out there.
You just gonna sound more intellectual than him, but you gonna be the same fucking dad.
He's arrogant as a motherfucker.
Nigga, you gonna be the same fucking dad, you just
I
gonna
wouldn't be
sound
that.
better.
I wouldn't be that. I say it in different words.
Yeah.
I would rather my son play for the Lakers, but if the franchise is moving in the direction where they want to let him go, we'll build our brand
Well, you know,
elsewhere.
That's the way of the game.
That's what a professional does that makes millions of dollars.
Exactly.
That's how he speaks on camera.
Exactly.
He makes us look ignorant.
Yes.
He has
Yes.
very large
How does he
bravado.
make us look
You know what I'm saying? He come on the camera. You
I
know what I'm
feel
saying?
like Wakanda forever when that nigga get on TV.
Man, you see the shoes?
Wakanda forever.
Hell no.
When Big Baller Brand is in the building and them ugly ass shoes.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell no.
Anyway, Trail.
Free Lonzo.
So,
man.
so he free now, free to do everything.
Whatever he
One.
want. I don't see KD being.
And guess where they gonna send him at? He going to the East Coast.
Who?
Right.
Lonzo. He going to the East
Brandon
Coast.
Ingram and Josh Hart.
Going. I mean, but
They all
I
went to
thought
the
it was.
Pelicans.
They went to.
And you know who I'd rather see us
New Orleans
get?
is West.
You know who I'd rather see us get than Kyrie? And I was just telling
Kyrie going to
telling my
Brooklyn.
man for sure right here.
He wants to go to Brooklyn.
No, you know what we want? We want Kemba Walker. That's
yeah,
what we
y'all
want.
do. Yeah, y'all do.
Who won Kemba
The
Walker?
Lakers.
LA, we want Kemba Walker. He's a free agent.
Y'all want him.
We
Y'all
want
do.
him.
I'll take
I
Kemba
really
Walker.
do.
Kemba Walker.
He'll walk us straight to a championship
Y'all
playing
need
with
him.
that ball every game.
Y'all
And
need
that means
him.
LeBron ain't got to hold it that much.
All right.
He don't need to hold it that much.
But back to these
LeBron-
finals. Though.
Hey, for real.
LeBron don't need to hold the ball no more.
Back to these finals.
He
Now.
bring enough attention to.
So how was you feeling about
Not up the court.
Trill,
About what?
the finals? How was you feeling
I
about it?
mean, shoot. LeBron went in it, so I ain't.
Look
I
at
mean,
that.
look, I ain't gonna lie. with KD not playing, it could have been a different finals. You know what I'm saying? That
I agree with
team,
you on that.
that Raptors team was built for the KD and Stephen Curry, Golden State Warriors. So
My
it's kind of
question,
sad that worked out like that.
my question to
It's
y'all
over,
is,
man.
who did the Spurs beat when they won that championship that Kawhi won?
It be LeBron.
They beat
Yeah,
Miami.
LeBron.
They beat
My
Miami
fault.
team.
My fault. It beat
Yeah.
Miami. I'm disrespecting.
And
Yeah,
Kawhi,
you said it right.
No,
They
but
beat
no,
LeBron.
wait,
I'm just
wait,
saying-
show up.
I'm
Yeah.
correlating
Yeah.
the two because Kawhi is a
His
fucking
knees
beast.
was
Why?
We
going
need
out.
to get that man a clap
His knees
up.
was-
Oh, yeah, we already know.
I mean,
He balled out on LeBron
Two-time
and he balled out on the
champion,
fucking
two-time defensive
Warriors,
champion,
man.
And he made himself a scorer now.
He balled out on the fucking Warriors.
He did what
Terry
LeBron did.
Raptors coming back from
He did.
injury though.
He did what
Yeah,
LeBron
yeah,
did.
yeah.
He dominated
he
Golden
had good-
State
he
by
had good
himself
story
for
this
real.
year, too.
Could y'all
That's what I'm
see?
saying. I was like, nigga, fuck San Antonio. Y'all trying to tell the nigga he wasn't hurt when he knew he was. Nigga, go in there, win another championship without him.
Yeah.
Did the Spurs even make it to the playoffs? Yeah, they did.
Did you?
didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
First round.
Motherfuckers didn't even go nowhere.
Try to have DeMar DeRozan try to carry him or something. That ain't
Yeah,
worked
they
out.
were the Rose.
Yeah.
And I know that nigga pissed.
You gotta realize.
He'll have a better
Yo,
season next season, though.
DeMar
They
did.
gonna have a better
I mean,
I mean, they ain't gonna go
Kawhi
nowhere.
did with DeMar
No,
did
Popovich
and
is a
LeBron.
They not
Both
about
of
to
them.
beat the Lakers. DeMar DeRozan gonna be the same.
You said the
That
Lakers,
nigga been
though.
like, he been playing that way.
He
like
said
a
the
long
But I'm just saying, though,
He
so
should've
who's
went
to
to
say,
the
though,
Lakers.
who's to say that it can't end up somehow being the Spurs and the Lakers
Hell
in the
nah.
Western Conference
Hell
Finals?
no. And you
Shit,
still
let's
got
just-
DeMar DeRozan. He showed you he's not that player.
Right.
But you
It's
gotta
been 8
realize.
years.
I mean, he
It's
shot,
been
yeah.
years.
I'm gonna
He
say
showed
because
you
he
he's
got
not
he
that
got
player.
close. He got close
And
to
that's the
Toronto
one that's
too.
leading.
Didn't
You
get
know what
nowhere,
I'm
so,
saying?
yeah.
They
But
still
the
got
Golden
Paul
State
Gasol and
dynasty
LaMarcus
is over
Aldridge.
though.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it is.
They're ready to dismantle that team.
They
We had
got
our
to.
run. It's time to rebuild again.
KD gonna leave.
KD, yeah, KD
KD
got to
leave.
leave.
Who
But
knows?
see,
I
I'm
said
saying,
KD gonna make
Come back.
35 million.
Can y'all
next
see
year.
that in
Oh,
Brooklyn,
you
though?
are in basketball next
Can
year.
y'all see that in Brooklyn? Everybody's saying that New York wanted KD, right? But everybody's saying that Brooklyn is a better attraction in New York. Brooklyn is the better spot in New York than
Nothing's
than
big. I'm from the
Madison
East
Square.
Coast. Nothing's bigger than the Knicks in New York.
So, I get it.
No,
I get
listen. When playing with Kyrie is a real emotional little dude, man. He's real emotional when he plays.
really is.
He erratic in the locker room. He say a lot of out the way shit. You know what I'm saying? And KD liable to smack shit out of him.
No.
Real talk.
Hell no.
I'm trying to figure out if KD's that guy.
Hell
I don't think
He's
KD's
not.
that
Hey,
guy.
Jay, you should have did that to Westbrook then.
I'm trying to tell you.
Exactly.
You should have
That's like
said shit out of Westbrook.
type of
Go pull up
Hell
KD's
no.
technical fouls. He was walking up on the ref. You a bitch.
Yeah,
You a bitch.
on the red.
You a
Where?
bitch.
High school?
No, this was in the
Not
league,
the
man.
NBA.
This was in Golden State.
Let's go.
What are you talking about, man?
If he ain't about to smack no
Oh,
ball,
who are
on it,
they? Yeah,
right,
he not about to
right.
smack no Kyrie Irving, and he should have
He might
smacked up.
smack Kyrie.
He should have
Kyrie
smacked
look like
Westbrook.
pussy.
Exactly.
He
If he should have slapped anybody,
And he wasn't gonna slap
Westbrook.
Westbrook.
Fight, man.
Okay,
But if you say he that guy, he should have slapped that nigga first.
I'm trying to
That
tell
should
you.
have been the first thing he got
He was
hit.
pressing up
And the
on him
thing
that
about
first
it
game
is,
they played.
if
You see how he
KD was
pressed
that
up on him,
guy,
though?
if KD was that guy to slap Westbrook, Westbrook would have pulled up in some motherfucking hot water shorts with some ankle socks.
With a pink
With a pink
Come
fedora,
on.
with a pink fedora on,
Pink
and
blouse.
a pink blouse, and slap the shit out of
Tremendous
KD
ball
like
player.
nigga what?
But his outfit game is weird. here, nigga. He'll come up with a bow tie, flex out his shorts and shit like
paying
shit,
him to wear that
nigga.
stuff. He just get a
He
check.
got on motherfucking
Yeah, him and Cam Newton.
They say Kevin Durant not gonna want to play with him, man. That's straight from Stephen A. He like, look, man, yo, off the court, on the court,
We
he
play with
really,
Kyrie.
he not. It's not no camaraderie between him and another superstar.
So you know what? In
He
that
got a
case,
big
the only
head.
thing he
feel
can
like
do
it's all
is
about
go help
him.
LeBron.
Why you think he wanted to break
If
up the
he wants
championship
another,
team?
listen,
Why you
so
think
if
he wanted to
Kyrie
break
wants
up? They won the
another,
ring and he left. I don't want to play with LeBron no more.
Hell
What do
no.
you mean?
and then he apologized.
That's peanut butter and jelly.
So I can see. So that's why I said it was some
How you
weak
not
ass
keep
shit to
that
apologize.
together
I can
on
see that man
bread?
trying to
Yeah, he
finagle his
wasn't
way
real
back
for
in.
that. He wasn't real for that.
How you gonna
Yeah,
keep
he
that
wasn't
together
real
on
for that.
bread? That's peanut butter and jelly and go together. You don't
thought- he
just
thought he
gonna
could
do
beat him
shit
up
like
like
that,
Peanut
man.
butter just good by myself, nigga.
That's why you dried
Yeah,
now.
now he dried.
Now you just got a peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
He just don't taste as good.
Not without the jelly.
Nah.
He went from good to a choke sandwich.
Man.
So who gonna run the point for y'all? Cause old LeBron's knees ain't
So
gonna hold up down on that West Coast
We want
offense.
Kimba. We want Kimba. We definitely want Kimba. Kimba, he
Or
right.
Kyrie.
No.
Man, y'all talking that
He
shit, man.
disrespect.
Kyrie said
I
he
mean, I
doing
would
that for
take
y'all.
Kyrie,
Kyrie
man.
don't fucking
But
hate
Honestly, if I
Yeah,
think you can
anywhere.
sit LeBron down and
Yeah.
ask him man to man, face to face, do you want to play with Kyrie again?
Don't.
Nah, I don't.
Who?
I honestly think LeBron was
Hell
talking about.
nah. He'll play with
You know how
Kyrie
many
again.
other great point guards there is in the league other than Kyrie?
Kyrie's dope.
Who?
If that
Kyrie
nigga
dope.
carry-
Walker.
if that nigga carry sorry ass J.R. Smith and the rest of the niggas with him for years, he'll take Kyrie
Yeah,
back.
he'll take Kyrie
He'll
back.
take Kyrie back.
And the nigga done already
We could do a
apologized.
lot-
I
we
think
could
that
do a
was
lot
the
better
setup.
than Kyrie.
Huh?
You
I think
can't.
that was the setup.
And
When
he's
he
from my
apologized,
city.
I think that was
He's
the
from
setup to make
North.
his way back.
He from East Orange. I love him. He a great ball
Who?
player.
Who?
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
But at the same time, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I noticed one
I'll
thing
put
about
Kyrie on my
I noticed
team.
one thing about East Coast niggas. Y'all swear y'all got the ballers, man. Y'all ain't got the fucking ballers. Who y'all got out there that ball? No, I ain't gonna take that from
You
y'all. Y'all got
tripping.
legendary ballers. Y'all got legendary ballers, man. But that shit old.
Hell
Who
yeah.
y'all got nowadays? Now the ballers is coming out of Texas, Chicago.
No, man, it's nothing. And like I said, I was born in
Memphis.
Jersey, but I was raised in Maryland. It's nothing but great. Rudy Gay, he from Maryland.
Rudy from
He
there.
played at Frostburg State University. I watched
Yeah.
him, you know what I'm saying? Then I watched my man from the projects drop 25 on him. It's a lot of great dudes right from my neighborhood that never took advantage of nothing. I'm talking about great. I'm
Oh,
talking about
for
could have
sure.
been Hall of Fame players.
Oh, it's some niggas that played on 31st right over there in Central Park.
It's,
Ball out too.
it's all about, man. It's all about choices, man. My man that I was just telling y'all about downstairs that got killed before I left Maryland. His dad was All-American in football and baseball.
Damn.
So he dropped out of school, was more into the drug life. But hey, guess who communicates with him? The Pittsburgh Pirates. Hey, we got some money for you. We want you to come out here. We want you to come out to the camp. We want to see what you can do. We could possibly offer you a contract. I think they sent him like $50K. Guess what he do with it? Go and buy a
Got some
trash
dope.
bag full of weed.
Yeah, I'm about to say, we got some dope.
His
man.
mom
That's what
had to
people do.
pay back the money that they sent him. And then I said, look at the choices that his father made that affected his son. Because that got my cousin killed. If you took that money and went to the MLB, he was great in
What happened
baseball.
with that baseball
You know what I'm
player that
saying?
just got killed when he went
Who?
back home? What was his name? Y'all didn't hear about
I
that?
know
shit?
one got shot and he died.
He didn't die. He
No,
just
he
got
didn't.
shot.
You talking about Ortiz?
Ortega.
Ortiz. Yeah.
That was some fucked up
Yeah,
shit.
he got
Right.
he got
back home.
shot. He got shot at a bar about a couple of weeks ago.
Went back home.
He
Where's
went
he
back
from?
home. I think he's from.
You
Man,
know where
it's
he's
a
from?
prime-
Ortiz
It's a
from.
prime
I
example
think
of
he's like one
going
of the
back home
big
what happened
movies.
to Nip. They was
I
just
think
talking
he
about
did.
the boy, the baby. They was like, yo, what you got in North Carolina, a lot of people ain't made it out of North Carolina as far as entertainers. So with that being said, you going back home to Charlotte and flexing,
That's a whole.
gonna get you murdered.
Yeah, that's a whole nother segment, man. We gonna wrap up the basketball segment. What you think? I think
I said
we
what
can.
I
I think it was really good. I mean, we could go on and on. We got these Laker fans in the building. I don't know if they Lakers fans or LeBron
I'm a LeBron
fans.
fan.
I'm a LeBron fan.
Hey,
I'm a Laker
shout it
fan.
out. I'm a LeBron
We
fan,
know
but I'm a
that.
LeBron.
We move around a lot. We got a lot of choices.
I'm a
You know what
LeBron
I'm
fan
saying? We end
because
up
of
anywhere.
how he moved, man. I
But
just love the way that
LeBron-
man moved, man. I
LeBron
respect
is
the way
not
that
my
man
favorite
moved.
player.
No, he's not mine.
He's not my favorite player.
Sure.
I'm
I'm a
just a
fan.
LeBron fan.
Yeah, I'm a
Okay.
fan.
Who your favorite player?
Who is your favorite player?
Man, he retired. So
LeBron?
I'm hoping he
it was
did.
D Wade, but now
Oh shit,
and I
that's
sort of
interesting like a motherfucker.
yeah, I grew into Russell Westbrook after, but
Another Chicago player.
that man, he a shitty superstar. Sorry
I
to
mean,
say.
he had 1 year with Chicago.
No, the nigga's from Chicago.
Oh yeah, he is. Oh yeah, I forgot that part.
Yeah, you talking about? I mean, like who done came out of Chicago as far as
D Wade got
though?
3 rings, so that's all I'm happy
In the
about.
last,
Wait,
in the
I
last
just-
2-3 years, I'm talking
I
about.
fucks with D-Wade.
As far as you asked me about young players from out my way, who coming out of Chicago that's dominating, that they're looking at, that they've been looking at since AAU,
I
that's
don't
in
know,
high
but my
school
little
ready to
cousin likes
transition to
though.
college.
My little cousin,
all right, I'm gonna
Shamon
say
Garrett,
it's
he
the,
about to go
the
to
last
college.
thing that came out of Chicago that was real nice was AD. Like he dominating the game, and you could tell like his freshman year in college,
Yeah.
like that nigga was nice as hell. So that's the last nigga, you know. Other
And
than
there's a
that,
lot of players in
Niggas be
Chicago that
coming
just
in,
don't
be-
make it nowhere, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He won his
Niggas out.
NCAA. He won the NCAA championship. He was first overall pick. Now he just dominated.
And
the
nigga,
game.
you remember Hoop Dreams?
And he about to go play with
Hoop
LeBron
Dreams
James
is
from
shut
Chicago. That's crazy.
I mean, like
Oh,
I
that
said,
was dope. Seemed like that was meant.
you know, like I said, man, the championship. I'm thinking too in the next 5 years. Like he was talking and
No,
shit
man,
when he
y'all
went
need
to
a point.
Miami. Remember, he was like not one,
Y'all need a
but
point,
two.
dog.
This time when he say not one, but two, but three, that's definitely a possibility.
That's a setup with AD,
With AD.
man. I'm hoping for good things. Like I said, Chicago ain't making
And then
no
if
noise.
it's structured right around him as far as the role players, man, coming off the bench, the 6th man, it's gonna be a hell of a season, man.
I just wish y'all wouldn't have let Lonzo go, man.
What exactly makes him so special?
It ain't about him being special. I just think he's gonna be a good point guard when he develops.
Hey,
more.
yeah, he can be.
That's what I think.
Because he
That's
has
the
some
bottom line.
defense. He
And
got
I don't
pass
give a
some
fuck about his
defense.
dad, to
He
be
passed the
honest. You
ball.
know what I'm saying?
He
Fuck his
passed the
daddy.
ball.
Because honestly, his daddy was a lot quieter last year than he was
He gave you
the
10,
first year.
7, and 7.
Honestly,
So-
out of all of them, I think the youngest one is the best one.
LiAngelo, is that who that
I
is?
think when he gets to, I think he's going to be the one that gets to the league that's really going to
Yeah,
develop
that
into
nigga
a
nice.
superstar.
He
He's
nice.
really
He
good.
aggressive.
That's fine. And by
You know-
then, they probably be to put the gag order on dad for real, for real. Like, man,
Oh,
you
yeah,
don't
man,
I'm
he
sick
was
of
talking
hearing
all
him,
that
man.
shit, man. He was saying all his subs was gonna be Lakers and they was gonna play with each other.
Oh, all of them gonna be Lakers. And it's gonna be great.
It's
I
gonna be
mean,
great.
but you know,
And
we need.
what did they give Lonzo a chance to do? To be the franchise before LeBron even got there.
But you know,
He had his
but
chance to
that
show
was
if
a
he
Magic
could- if
move
he could
anyway.
support
So
the
I
team.
think when Magic departed, they was able to feel no, you know.
Yeah, we'll let go.
no
We'll
time.
restart from everything that he built up, basically.
Except for LeBron,
Exactly.
which y'all goof ass.
They would have got him. LeBron would have went to LA, even if
No, the
Magic
fuck he
wasn't.
wouldn't.
It wasn't all
No, he
of
wouldn't.
Magic allure that brought him to LA,
That's
man.
where he
think
was
so?
at.
Don't believe
yeah,
the hype.
'cause that's where he was at every offseason.
Don't
He bought
believe
the
the hype.
house.
They bought the house
His
out
wife
there.
liked it out there.
What it was in Malibu or something like that?
Somewhere in LA.
You know
But
what
I'm
I'm
saying though, Clippers,
Who would play for the Clippers?
who would?
Shit.
Nobody.
If I want to play anywhere in LA, it's gonna be like.
Man, my man told me
I'm
last
in
night,
LA,
he said
LA
Kawhi,
Clippers,
he
LA
said
Lakers.
Kawhi gonna go to the Clippers. I said, why?
Right.
What exactly is he going there for?
What the fuck?
Who said he gonna leave his team?
Exactly.
That too.
What I say, peanut butter and jelly. So now that we seen that we could do it with this supporting squad that we got, imagine if we make some key trades
Yeah.
and Kawhi stays. We could possibly make a run for it again.
Right.
Come on, man. And yeah, and we'll go head up with LeBron. We'll see him in the finals.
So y'all don't think these boys can go back? The Raptors
Yeah, they got a strong team, man.
in the West if they stay how they are.
They good. They definitely can win the East again.
Who
Celtics
knows?
are dismantling. 76ers might be stronger next year. Might be.
Not if Ben not shooting this off season.
Right.
He working-
Ben's not
look like he
developing
working
his
on it,
jumper.
but yeah.
And then what
This
about
offseason,
Milwaukee?
there is no.
The Bucks too.
I think they gonna get better.
Hey,
They definitely
and
gonna
watch
be
out. what you better watch out for,
It's
we're gonna hurt
still
y'all.
Giannis
If
probably
we
was
get
one.
Jimmy, it's a wrap.
Jimmy to go where?
LA!
Why everybody just want all these players, man?
Right, why they gotta get all of them?
Yeah,
God
trying to get the whole league.
Why
What was
over
Golden
there.
State just doing?
damn. That ain't the same thing, man.
That's not the same
Yeah,
thing.
it is.
What the fuck is Reggie talking about?
Niggas always on
You tripping,
man.
I mean,
Now you tripping,
Of course,
man.
they could be for a championship.
And look, YouTube, Facebook, I'm gonna let them get it
LeBron
out.
wanted DeMarcus
Let him
Cousins.
get it
They
out.
came in and swooped him right up, yo.
That's how you break it down. You let them get it out.
Hey,
Let
did
them
you
get it
ever
all
see that?
out.
They wanted DeMarcus Cousins, man. They came in and scooped it right up.
Hey,
right
did you ever
away
see that
from us,
Facebook
man.
post where they made them look like the Monstars?
Come on, man.
So look, okay, so I guess adding Cousins and KD, but at the same time, man, they already had a solid squad that did what they do.
No matter what your
And-
starting five
and-
is, that's
and
supporting.
those all-stars
that's
that they
supporting,
added
them
wasn't
supporting
even part
roles
of
What
mean
you
the
talking
most.
about your solid? What you talking about solid five? Who you talking about?
I'm trying to figure it out too. Who you
What
talking
solid
about?
five you
I
talking
don't
about?
know,
What Golden
because
State
Iguodala
five?
getting older.
Nah,
Oh, you talking about
nah,
State
what-
five?
Yeah,
What
so Golden
what
State.
starting five before KD or after KD?
Right.
Exactly.
Before KD, they
Exactly.
They got out y'all rabbit ass
Who you
mind.
think
Why
that
you gotta
was?
do that?
Dude, why you think
This
it
was the
good-
three-peat. They was ready to do a three-peat, yo.
What would you think was going
He
to happen?
took him over, but I'm just saying they were cool without him, man.
No, they wasn't.
They was knocking out the West
No, they
before
wasn't.
him.
You can see now that they was never.
They were
cool
knocking
without
out the
that
West,
man.
but they were not dominating consistently the way they do
And
with
then
Kevin
they almost
Durant was
lost that
there.
second time to LeBron. They almost lost to
Look,
LeBron.
they was good enough to go right back to the finals, but win it.
They couldn't beat.
Yeah, they wasn't gonna beat LeBron
They
again.
got KD so they can
That's
help
why,
them
so they
beat
can
LeBron
definitely-
James.
So they won.
That's
They
what they-
won.
that's what
They won
happened.
what 5 games the first year, and then the next year they did a sweep.
Right.
Them niggas was not playing.
The whole
Like,
league,
come on, that's
the
a-
whole league moves on what
They was
LeBron
not
does in the
fine.
offseason and what team, what
Right.
franchise he's with, and how they move. That's exactly how the rest of the league
KD
moves.
wanted to beat LeBron. That's the only.
The East Coast over there like, yeah, we got them off for the
Yeah.
West. So
Yeah.
everybody over there like, yeah, we got.
You right, Chris.
We all fighting on the East. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly
I said,
how I
if Kawhi
took it, too.
stay, they gonna dominate
And
the
let me
East.
speak on this.
Who is?
The East belong to Kawhi if he stay in Toronto.
That's what I feel like.
It belongs to
Yeah.
him. He owns it now.
I said that.
I'm telling
earlier.
you, man.
I mean,
I mean,
you
you said hold on.
See,
I don't know, but
good.
you talking that KD might go to Brooklyn or something like that.
It just seemed
It's
right.
gonna be different with
Oh, yeah,
Toronto
that
ain't
happens.
owning that East like that.
You gotta remember that Kawhi played the first 2 games against KD. KD was there. He was part of the defensive presence that was supposed to be pressing up on
Kawhi's the
Kawhi.
truth.
What game you talking
Kawhi's the
about?
truth. That's
Yeah, how
why.
many didn't he
What
play the
game
first
you
2
talking about?
games?
All right,
Or the finals?
All right, no, he only
He was
played.
out. Yeah, he
played
has
game
been out. He
four.
was out for like a month. My bad,
He
my
only
bad.
came in that one game.
I don't even like to brag on him, but he went. The team was playing better. He shot 11 for 5. Curry was shooting 5 for 6. He had 11 in the first quarter, and it was looking like he's gonna drop a 30 or 40 piece.
That night,
And I hate to
before
say
he
it
got
all
hurt, yeah, I saw it too.
The
Yeah,
offense
I swear to
becomes
God,
more
I saw it.
complex.
And you know
when he on
that
the
three he
court.
made, remind me how
It
he
becomes
stepped
more
into it when
complex,
he was
yo.
playing LeBron them that last year. It was like, I'm about to
Yeah,
take over
it's
this
easy,
game. And
it's-
KD was on his way doing that shit, and my nigga
Do
Cam
y'all
was
see
It was
Thompson
up by like
stand in?
11 or something like
Do
that.
y'all see
Yeah.
Thompson stand in?
And then
Golden
Cousins
State?
just jumped in and started
He
hooping
said
after that.
stand and go to state.
What
I see a
happened?
market for him.
I look at Klay Thompson like James
Who?
Harden when he
Klay
was in that position
Oh, yeah.
with Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant, where everybody was trying to decide where they was going to be and everybody was finding out what type of player they were. So at this point, all right,
He
you
could
know,
go on to be like a
for real,
Harden.
If I was
somewhere.
Klay Thompson, when you brought in Kevin
Oh.
Durant, I would have said, "What, I'm not good enough?
So,
What, I haven't proved my point? I haven't given you enough
Different
3-pointers."
positions, though.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter. It's
I
the effect
guess,
of the
I see that.
game. It's how you affect the game because the center
My
can
minutes
take over a
and stuff,
game if you
yeah.
do it right.
My minutes and my ball distribution. and all
Exactly.
that. You right. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
But I feel like Draymond pussy ass felt that way more than Clay. Clay's a fucking all-star. I just
yeah, I feel like
Clay
Clay
could
is-
go somewhere. I feel like Clay could go somewhere and elevate like Harden did when he
He
left.
could go and
When he left,
exactly
Superstar.
and get a max contract, get a shoe deal, all of that because he'll be building
He
his own brand.
held Golden State down, man.
yeah.
Curry cool, man, but Clay Thompson's the
Curry
nigga
can
to
show
me, man.
like a 2-time MVP.
Nope, because the niggas.
And he dealing with that shit with his bitch. He should have shut the
But they
fuck
can't
up.
max him out. They can't
Yeah,
max him out because he didn't go all NBA. He didn't make the all NBA team. So he can't really ask for the max next year. So if he pushes
did
the
make
max,
all NBA
they're gonna
team?
say, look, No, he didn't.
Who, Clay
I said,
can't?
who
Clay
did?
Clay didn't make the All NBA.
So he
No,
can't. So
he
you said he
made
can't ask for his
one
man.
of them. It was three. It's three all
That mo-
NBA teams.
But you know what that motherfucker did do? He didn't do that.
I know that nigga was
motherfucker-
on one of them.
Hey, he didn't do that, but that motherfucker hobbled out there to take that motherfucking free throw.
Yeah, if I can't come back to
Fuck
the game, and they
y'all.
still didn't let him come back. I think he would have came back and won that game hurt.
No, they said he fucked his shit up. He
Yeah.
couldn't come back.
Yeah, they fucked
They
up.
said he got a,
What the MRI say? Because I ain't even look at ESPN after
He
that.
tore
Was it an
what's that ACL, I
ACL?
believe.
Oh!
I think that's what
ACL.
got to
I mean, but you gotta have the Mamba mentality. Kobe came out there on Achilles broken
Yeah, shot his some free throws.
And
Played
played.
there too.
and played the game.
Only person he doing
He
was your boy
finished it.
LeBron, but you know, hey.
LeBron had
You
Yeah,
gotta
he
have
carried
that
off
Mamba
the court and
mentality,
shit.
that
man.
nigga LeBron had a tummy ache and said, "Ugh."
Even Paul Pierce shitty ass came
Whatever
back.
is
Shot his
tore, we got
motherfucking
the
Man,
best
Paul
blockers
Pierce
in
is
the
such a
world. They
bitch
can
ass
fix
dude.
it.
Man,
man.
even
He
Paul
done turned
Pierce
into a
came
bitch
back
ass dude
and
to
shot
me,
his
man.
two points.
Paul Pierce.
Yeah,
His
What
commentary
happened?
is just so bitch made. Like he just was the.
He a hater, man.
Like he
Oh,
was
yeah,
nice.
bonfire.
He a hater,
just
yo.
a
Hey
nice-
man, he the joke.
And I hate that he
the
hate
joke
on
buddy
Wade like
commentary
that,
for the
man.
NBA.
Yeah, he is.
Wade
He
don't
trying
deserve
to
that,
take
man.
Charles. Who?
Wade don't deserve that hate, especially from
No,
another
he don't.
black man.
He don't.
Don't take away from my legacy because you didn't do as much you chores,
They ain't gonna
or because you
disrespect this
didn't,
nigga
or because you
anyway.
didn't get to play with who you wanted to play with. You got Kevin Durant. Kevin Garnett, and y'all got y'all ring. Shut up.
Exactly.
Hey,
You
he
lucky
went to
you
the
got
finals
that.
twice too.
Yeah.
So they had
Went
two
to the
chances.
finals.
You lucky you got that.
Oh, but you ain't beaten Kobe twice in no finals. Like that.
No.
He came back on the tail.
Yeah.
They was not playing.
He was mad that whole year, nigga. So these niggas got me
But
fucked
y'all,
up.
so I can't say y'all Lakers fans. I'm gonna say y'all LeBron fans. With y'all
Who?
LeBron fans,
You talking about them niggas?
right? You a Lakers fan.
Oh, okay.
So for the
Well, let's
Lakers
get that
fans
clear.
and the two LeBron fans, would y'all be cool with Kobe Bryant coming out of retirement for 1 year to run point for y'all?
Hell no.
No, let
They
Kobe.
can't play the same.
Yeah, let Kobe raise his daughter.
Hey,
and let him
don't
coach
do
his
that to
daughters.
the mama. Yo, he's still
Nah.
getting up 5 o'clock every
Literally
morning
one.
working out,
That's
Oh,
man.
yeah, he might,
Yeah.
but that nigga ain't about to play no 86.
I got one out of 3 though now. I knew that. I knew
I think, okay, look, Kobe can play a whole season. He'll play a whole season with limited minutes. I guarantee you he could affect the game
Everybody do
still.
that, but
Limited minutes, of course, because
No.
of the age factor.
You said how?
Limited
No,
minutes.
he said limited minutes. This is Kobe Bryant talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Eric
yeah,
asked
bro.
Kobe.
Yeah, he ain't gonna.
I mean, eventually we know he's gonna tell the coach, "No, I'm staying in." He
No,
gonna
we
like,
compete for a championship.
He was like,
We
I'm
about
staying
to
in.
ball hard.
Because LeBron played limited minutes last season.
For the last few
And
seasons.
they always playing at like 50.
I mean, how can you?
Last few
How can
seasons.
no? Hold up! Don't do that to my boy Legacy. First and
Don't
foremost,
do it to us.
because you say he played limited minutes, he's been carrying teams.
talking about? Nah, he ain't
He's
saying
been
LeBron
carrying.
played limited
I
minutes.
was ready to say because he's been carrying
What he
teams
say?
since he's been in the league.
I don't know.
LeBron did.
We talking about LeBron.
He
LeBron
thought he
made
said
play
limits.
the whole games like he did. That nigga went
Are you
down
talking about with
west
the Lakers?
and
Yeah.
got winded. When they run
Shit,
different
he
ball,
did,
they
he
run
did
that
know.
motherfucker
This
up.
is the
and
same.
down.
This is the same nigga that said.
what that
This
is.
is the same nigga that
That's what
sat
that
on the
is.
bench to see what the team could do without him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What type of shit?
Kobe
is
ain't
that?
never did no shit
What type of
like
shit is that either?
nigga. I'm a
You gotta think about LeBron. See, y'all being real disrespectful.
I mean, but he
No.
I don't mean disrespect.
Let me explain it. You gotta think about this nigga just went a whole year playing with shitty Cavaliers where nobody averaged over 15 points for the regular season or the playoffs, and he carried them niggas.
That's
to
why
the
mine's like
season.
5-6
He put the
reasons.
team on his back and put blood, sweat, and tears into the
Absolutely.
game.
So that
And he
means
goes to the Lakers,
so that
and
means
niggas
you-
start looking like the same Cavs team. You think he about to do that again?
No, not as young as he used to be,
Kobe.
man.
Kobe wouldn't have to make that
before
decision.
he got there. Kobe played everything until he couldn't
Look,
play no
Kobe
more.
had all stars.
Not
Kobe
towards
had,
the
hey, look.
Okay,
Okay, let me say this. Since
They
because
always
it was
wanna
the
say
they
You
that.
always want to say Kobe had all stars.
I'm trying
no,
to
because
tell
look,
you, man.
okay, you got
Yeah,
Kyrie,
They quick to throw that out.
Kyrie and LeBron. They both won them rings together, right?
Yeah.
So they wasn't gonna win without each other. LeBron wasn't expecting Kyrie to lead, so of course he's not gonna win a ring if Kyrie just ups and leave out of nowhere.
Yeah.
They was going 3-peat. Come on, man, them niggas was peanut butter and jelly.
You think they would have three?
Yeah.
And then imagine
They
the
already
more,
went
the
twice.
more you
They
put
was gonna go to
supporting
next
players
year.
around them, you know what I'm saying? You get some real shooters around them. Get another guard to come in and back up Kyrie that can still produce while he's
He's gonna
sitting
mention
down.
Paul Gasol like he wasn't no all-star. Come
He
on,
was made
man.
in the
That
world.
nigga was
How
nice.
was
He was
he?
made
He
in
was
the
nice. That's what I'm
Paul
saying.
was
He was
nice.
nice.
Paul
He
was
earned them
nice.
2 rings
He
just
was
as
made
long
into
with
one.
Kobe. He helped.
He
That nigga was
was
out there
made into
shooting from
one.
that mid range.
He was made into
Come
one.
on, man. You couldn't go no
He
Paul
wasn't no
Gasol.
fucking star.
Like,
Yeah.
he didn't do that by he
You
did
know why
the
no
same
Paul
thing.
Gasol was
He
until he
somebody
became a
can't do-
Laker.
He came in and came a
Not a
real
world
compliment
peace.
compared to with them losing their big
Oh,
man
that's Ron
Shaq.
Artest.
He lost the big man Shaq and got Paul. Paul came
Ron
in and
Artest.
That's why them did a little
Yeah,
bit.
Ron
Like, he had
Artest.
Ron
Yeah.
Artest, defense. Like, he had players.
He
Come
had
on,
players.
man.
He had
Like,
players.
Come on, man.
He had players, but Kobe was great, bro. That's why his team won.
All the years he had Derek Fisher, man.
But LeBron wasn't great because he did average
LeBron
a
is
triple
great.
double when he won
I
the
never,
finals.
I
LeBron
didn't
was
take
great.
him up.
Averaged a triple double.
Brown had
The
players.
first ever.
Brown had players too. So
Like
How
who?
many? How many?
Like who?
Besides Kyrie.
Dwayne Wade.
Chris
No,
Bosh.
no, no, no,
Chris
no.
Bosh.
Okay,
Fucking
we talking
no.
about Cavs.
We talking about
I'm
it in
talking about
Cleveland.
Cavs.
I'm talking about when the nigga won championships.
He had them players.
The fuck?
He had them players. He
Y'all want to
played-
throw the stars
I
on
mean,
Kobe when he was winning championships? I can't throw the stars.
Okay,
Like,
okay,
come
okay,
on, man.
okay. If you want to
They
throw out
trying to-
Kobe,
Wayne
you
Wade
wanna-
had bad knees.
He still won
no,
with the
JR was
two
a
times, right?
I can top that.
Twice.
I can
JR
top
was in
that.
the
Nigga was
shooting
the best
I
man.
can top that.
And then they
Yeah,
go
J.R.
three-
Smith.
Then they
He
go
had-
three.
I can
they
top
won
that.
twice. They went
Chris
3 and won
Bosh.
twice.
Huh?
They
can-
went 3
I
times.
can
and
top
won
that.
twice.
Yeah, Chris Bosh.
I can top
Then
that.
they still had Haslam. They still had
Udonis was beasting.
That was a good team. It was a
more-
great team.
You niggas had Shane Battier.
Shane
You niggas
Battier.
had the stars and
Defensive
Hall of Famers
motherfucking
on your
beast.
team too.
Shane Battier was a
Y'all had old up, washed up players like Kobe had too. We had old ass Karl Malone, old ass fucking Gary
Are you
Payton.
talking about when they
shit.
tried to put together
When they
that
tried-
dream team?
when they
You
tried
talking about when they tried to put together
the old ass dream
and
team?
it didn't work.
Get the fuck out of
You
here.
talking about they put together a dream team, but it didn't work.
I never did
Come
that
on,
shit.
man.
I never did
Come
that
on,
shit.
man. And it didn't work.
But y'all had all
You know
that
what I'm
dream
saying?
team
And
too,
it worked.
man.
And it worked. Because
Man, LeBron, I don't give a fuck.
And
LeBron
it
had
worked
stars
with LeBron
at the end of the day.
Hey, you know
Nothing
what's
special. I just think he's gonna be a good point guard when he develops.
Hey,
more.
yeah, he can be.
That's what I think.
Because he
That's
has
the bottom
some
line.
defense. He
And I don't
has
give a
some
fuck about his
defense.
dad, to
He
be
passed the
honest. You know
ball.
what I'm saying?
He
Fuck his
passed the
daddy.
ball.
Because honestly, his daddy was a lot quieter last year than he was
He gave you
the
10,
first year.
7, and 7.
Honestly, out of all of them, I think the youngest one is the best one.
LiAngelo, is that who that
I
one is?
think when he gets to, I think he's going to be the one that gets to the league that's really going to
Yeah,
develop
that
into
nigga
a
nice.
superstar.
I
He's
ain't gonna
really,
lie, he nice.
he's really
He
good.
aggressive.
That's fine. And by then, they probably didn't put the gag order on dad for real, for real. Like, man, you don't show
I'm
up.
sick of hearing him, man.
Shit, man. He was saying all his sons was gonna be Lakers and they was gonna play with each other.
Oh, all of them gonna be Lakers, and it's gonna be great. I mean, but you know,
And
we
what,
need.
and what did they give Lonzo a chance to do? To be the franchise before LeBron even got there.
But you know,
He had his
but
chance to
that
show
was
if
a
he
Magic
could- if
move
he could
anyway.
support
So
the
I
team.
think when Magic departed, they was able to feel no, you know,
Yeah, we'll let go.
no
We'll
time.
restart from everything that he built up, basically.
Except for LeBron,
Exactly.
which y'all goof ass.
They would have got him. LeBron would have went to LA even if
No, the
Magic
fuck he
wasn't.
wouldn't.
It did. It wasn't all
No,
the
he wouldn't.
Magic allure that brought him to LA, man.
That's where he was
Don't
at.
believe
Yeah,
the hype.
'cause that's where he was at every offseason. He
Don't
bought
believe
the
the
house.
hype. They bought the house
His
out
wife
there.
liked it out there.
What it was in Malibu or something like that?
Somewhere in LA.
You know
But
what
I'm saying though, Clippers,
Who wanna play for the Clippers?
who would?
Shit.
Nobody.
If I want to play anywhere in LA, it's gonna be like.
Man, my man told me
Yeah,
last
LA,
night. He said
LA Clippers,
Kawhi, he said
LA
Kawhi gonna go to the Clippers. I said why?
Right.
What exactly is he going there for?
What the fuck?
Who said he gonna leave his team?
Exactly.
That too.
What I say, peanut butter and jelly. So now that we've seen that we could do it with this supporting squad that we got, imagine if we make some key trades
Yeah.
and Kawhi stays. We could possibly make
That's
the
dream
It
team.
didn't work.
Get the fuck out of
You talking
here.
about they put together a dream team
that's
and it
dream
didn't
team.
work.
I never did
Come
that
on,
shit.
man.
I never did
Come
that
on,
shit.
man. And it didn't work.
But y'all had all
That's
that
what I'm
dream
saying.
team
And
too,
it worked.
man.
And it worked. Because
Man,
of
LeBron, I don't
LeBron
give a fuck.
And
LeBron
it
had
worked
stars
with
at the end of the day.
Hey, you know what's
They
funny?
can say shitty ass Kevin Love star.
I like to
They can
mention
say
this.
shitty ass JR
Kobe
star.
Bryant got his 3 rings.
Kyrie star.
But look, Shaquille O'Neal was the MVP.
Pretty sure they had Ray Allen in there too somewhere.
So that he
too,
was a
didn't they?
better player. Kobe,
LeBron had Ray Allen.
Kobe, you wasn't Kyrie
Yeah,
to
Ray
LeBron.
Allen.
Kobe,
Yeah,
you
Ray
wasn't
Allen.
Kyrie to
Exactly.
LeBron at one point.
Come on, man.
Did,
They had stars.
Did Shaq play with LeBron in Miami and Cleveland, or just Cleveland?
Yeah, he played with LeBron. That nigga Shaq was old. What are you going? What are you heading
Oh, we
to?
just give you
You
stars.
know what I'm heading to.
He was old. This is the same man that went to Phoenix.
That's the same man that
Same
was
man that
shooting
went to
bullies
the
in gym.
Celtics.
It's okay, because everybody knows that Shaq was very
instrumental in
Look at the king of ring.
getting the ring with Kobe Bryant.
Dang, he did win them
Come on,
MVPs.
JD.
He
Come
did.
on, JD.
He did win them MVPs with the Lakers,
He
the
did.
championships. Yeah. So
Yeah, it was also
Kobe
John
Bryant
Shaq,
was
it
the
was
Kyrie to LeBron, which is Shaq,
What?
in the championship. Yes,
What the?
yes.
I
MVPs, and that's what I'm saying.
Cause that nigga won more championships.
Did Shaq? It was a duo. It was a duo. Did Shaq not carry him though, sir?
What?
Did Shaq not carry
I told
him?
you that shit
It was a
earlier.
duo.
I told you
Did
that shit
Shaq
earlier.
not carry
It
him?
was duo too.
Robert Horry
So-
was a beast for them motherfucking
I'm not
Lakers,
knocking
too.
that.
So back then,
Horry
Robert
was a
Horry
beast
was-
on Houston.
I was going to
He
say,
ain't no
did
relation.
Shaq on
Shaq
Sarah
on
team?
But,
He the rock.
but that's what he
Hey,
is. He a
JD,
team hopper.
JD, how many stars LeBron James played with?
How many what?
Stars.
How many stars have he played with? Shit, you count 'em.
No,
We're talking about superstars.
Hey, three.
Oh, now they superstars.
Super.
Oh
Okay,
my
it's
God,
a
it's no
difference.
winning with you niggas,
It's a
man.
difference.
I swear to God, bro.
Let's put this in
I hate
perspective.
LeBron fans.
I done walked
Niggas
into
can't
three
take
different
my
things
song.
right now.
Oh God,
What we
bro.
talking about?
We talking about it all. We speaking on it all.
I mean, what's the initial thing, bro? Because I
Yeah,
want
it
to
was
go.
originally
The initial
the
thing
motherfucking
was
Tigers.
game 6.
But now we just 45 minutes in a raggy. Now we into
Because I heard
Hey, just give me a
LeBron,
year.
Kyrie, the old ass dream team, something about Shaq, and I'm trying to figure out where this going.
And I'm waiting on you niggas to talk about the Bulls. And how the Bulls was a
You can't say
superstar
nothing to
team.
the Bulls, but thank
They
you.
say the Bulls was a
That's all you can say.
They trying to say the Bulls was a super team.
When?
People do. People try to say it.
When?
The
I mean, a lot of
Bulls
people say
was a super
Yeah, it
team.
was.
they made themselves a super team.
Hey, you gotta think about it.
No,
What's the
they
name?
wasn't.
Never
They
made
was
it
put
really
together.
out the first round until Scotty
That was
came.
put
The
together.
only person,
What
I mean,
Michael Jordan.
Scotty
He never
and
even made it to
Jordan
the
was
finals,
drafts
the
though.
Eastern Conference Finals
Oh, yeah,
until
so
Scotty
Scotty
came.
came. Yeah, that's
So
right.
he wasn't going nowhere for like 6 years by himself. Scotty came
Who?
too. They had a duo. Them niggas won
They
the
came
championships
behind each
together.
other 2 years.
Well, you gotta
two
look
years
at
behind
it
each
like this too.
LeBron
It
went
wasn't
to-
just Michael and Scotty. You got Paxson, you
Luke
got
Longley,
Horace Grant.
Big Boy.
Now, even before Luke Long, you got Paxson, you got Horace Grant,
DJ Armstrong.
DJ
That's a nigga that had
Armstrong.
stars
Stacey
on his
King.
team.
Yeah.
Shit.
So you look
Horace
at a
Grant.
complete team with the
Bill
with the
Whittington.
cap.
Dennis
Scottie
Rodman.
Pippen, Dennis Rodman,
That was the
Steve
second
Kerr,
round. That was the second round.
Claxton,
Bill Cartwright.
Ron Harper,
Oh, the nastiest
motherfucking
jumper in
Horace
history,
Grant,
Who?
Bill Cartwright.
Bill Cartwright.
Next to Reggie Miller.
I'm trying to
The
tell you.
nastiest jumper in history.
Yeah.
And then Larry Bird for
And y'all
that three.
consider LeBron, they consider Michael Jordan the greatest player of all time. So he had more help than anybody.
No,
He just
no,
had-
no,
he just-
no, I can't say that. I can't say that. He killing
You
the
don't
game.
say that, they say that.
Hey,
But
listen
Look,
to
and-
this.
That's
wait,
nasty, though.
He's the bar, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Jordan
he
is
was-
the
he
bar.
was a killer.
No,
the
man.
heart, bro.
He
It's
was
the
a
heart,
killer,
bro.
man.
It's the heart of the
It was a
line.
whole.
It's like-
So listen.
Hold on.
It was a whole
Y'all want
different
me to chime
defense
in? Let me
over
chime
there.
in. Let me chime in.
It was a whole different defense.
I'm gonna tell you. He got that.
If
Let
you
me
watch
chime
people
in.
play defense
Shaq
on
won the
Michael
ring.
Jordan, and the Michael Jordan game you pull up on tape right now, and you watch the defense that's played now on LeBron, it's totally different.
It was the way-
He's damn
it was
near
like
walking
Jordan did.
past the defender.
Exactly.
He's damn near
Exactly.
walking past him, man.
Mike, they
LeBron,
They
No,
need
I'm
to
talking
change.
about Jordan.
They
I see LeBron
changed
do a
the
couple of
rules.
these runs to the hoop.
They changed the
I see
rules of the
them get
game.
more
Keep in
time
mind,
passes than
ain't no
rules.
hand check no more.
Shit.
Mike had to deal motherfucker literally holding him.
Yeah.
It ain't no hand check no more. It's the arm bar.
Motherfucking Pistons.
You can roll
bust
right
your
off that.
motherfucking ass trying to come down.
They beat
there
Mike
that
Jordan.
way.
They beat Mike up for 3 years.
Beat him the
Let me tell you this.
fuck up.
Mike is the bar,
Hard.
bro.
Yeah.
You got when you got Jordan at the top, the man that been Finals MVP, regular MVP, led the league in scoring,
I know what Michael
All-Star
Jordan
Defense.
MVP.
Judge, he can do
I don't
defense
think there's
and
another
offense.
MVP he can win.
It ain't.
I don't think it's
Them all.
and when you by yourself, it was 1 year, bro. He averaged 38 points a game. 38, bro. Like you coming into the game, we just gonna give him
Hey, for
35.
a few years he was averaging over 30 points a game.
His whole
He
career,
averaged 30.
33.
He averaged 30 for his career.
So
Come on,
do you?
bro.
So do you?
But they both
agree?
got that.
So do you agree what you do off of the court affects your legacy of what you did in the game?
No, if we talking about straight skill, we talking about
We
straight
were talking
skill.
about- we were
I don't
talking
care
about
if you a
people-
philanthropist.
We were talking about
It's just
people
like
that had
Mayweather.
him
He
on
big
their
ass.
team.
I became a
That's what we're
LeBron
talking
fan off of what he did off the court. It made me start to open my mind up to his game on the court because I was a LeBron hater. I'm a fucking Bulls fan till I die.
I
You
wasn't.
know what I'm saying? I'm
a
an
LeBron
85
hater.
Chicago baby. It was fuck LeBron. Nigga, when Derrick Rose went down, bro. Yeah, so it was fuck LeBron for a long time. But then I was like, damn, this nigga just do everything right. That nigga, that's like not liking Barack. even if you don't like everything about Barack, it's hard not to like Barack the person.
Exactly.
I like LeBron the person so much that's what opened up his game to me. I like Kobe Bryant as a person. That's what opened up his game to me. Because I used to say fuck Kobe. I used to
I
say
think
fuck
Kobe an arrogant
LeBron.
motherfucker.
He
man.
is.
He a beast. He's a fucking beast. He's a goat.
But
That shit.
if we, I'll tell you
Go,
this, if we talking about a straight killer, if we talking about a straight killer, it ain't no killer like Mike.
Ain't
No.
no killer like
No.
Mike,
No.
but the second in
No,
line is
Kobe
Kobe.
an assassin. Kobe an assassin is a difference.
He modeled
Micah,
the game after Mike,
exactly.
man.
Micah
The
killed.
whole post up,
I know.
So what But do y'all see that in Kawhi though? And I thought I would see
No,
strikes
Kawhi
that in
different
Jimmy
beast.
Butler. I
Kawhi
thought I seen it in
different
Jimmy
beast.
Butler, but I
So
don't.
who's the best
No,
NBA player
hell no,
now?
I would never
Who's
see
the
that.
best-
Jimmy has a
who's the
whole
best
different
player
game.
The best NBA
And I'm
player
talking
right
about the
now.
Chicago
No.
Bulls Jimmy Butler.
LeBron James.
No.
I've seen a
I
different
can't say
game
that.
out of him
He
leaving
was.
Chicago.
When he
I
was
say
young and
Kevin
developing, he was more of a running gunner. Now he
LeBron
takes some shots,
averaged
he makes some
27,
excuses.
8 and 8 on 51% shooting before he got out since he didn't make the playoffs, playing all them games.
Let me tell you about
Come on,
greatness,
like,
bro.
come on, man.
This is about greatness. This is
And
what you do.
they was looking for
When-
like
remember
a
when-
contending team, for a championship contending team for the like they could probably go to the finals.
Remember when the Lakers had Shaq and Kobe, and they was trying to decide who they was gonna give up. They gave up Shaq. The same year they won a championship. Shaq go to the new team. What he do? Win the championship. You don't never give away the big buck to keep the little buck. You don't never do that.
The Lakers made the right choice in that.
No,
So?
that's what I'm saying. Shaq was the big buck. That's
He
what I'm
the
telling
big
you.
buck.
Come on,
The
you see what
only-
he's about to do with the Magic?
Man, the only reason Shaq didn't get another championship after that is because of what happened to the Heat. That's the only reason he didn't get another championship is because of what happened to the Heat.
Man, I think
But-
the Lakers made the better choice.
I'm trying to tell
They
you.
did. They
I'm trying to
did.
tell you.
But Shaq got one immediately.
I
after that.
kept Kobe too. Shit.
And but
Had to
Kobe
turn
bad
into-
knees,
and then-
bad ankles. He played 4 years too long. You know what I'm
He still
saying?
played longer than Shaq and still won more championships than
He
him.
did. He
So,
did. But the only
No,
reason.
still won more championships than him, Chris.
But look, the only reason.
Shit.
The only
Fuck
reason.
that, I don't care if it's one
Check
or
this
two.
out. The only
One
reason
still won
Kobe
more.
got them championships was because of Shaq.
Okay.
Shaq went to the
The first
championship
three, and then
before
what-
Kobe ever came into the
Okay.
league.
The argument was
Shaq went with
the
3
argument
teams.
was that Kobe wasn't gonna win no more championships.
Thank you.
Hold on, let's
Come on,
let's
Kobe was not
And
all
then they
the
said
great.
Shaq
He
was
was great,
gonna
but
win
not
more
that
let's
great.
put this together though.
Without
He didn't
Kobe.
carry them Shaq teams.
Shaq
man.
took
And Shaq only
3
won one championship and Kobe won 2 more after that.
He won them,
With
but
Shaq
you see, 3
to-
of the
He could've won-
championships
he
he
could've
had,
won
he wasn't
3.
even a bigger
He
factor.
would have won 3 if he didn't lose the first time in the finals. He did 3-peated on his own without Shaq.
Yep.
He did it twice without him. So what y'all talking about?
He 3-peated on his own without
He
Shaq.
would have.
He would have.
He would have if they didn't lose that
He
first
lost.
championship.
He lost.
They would have
He
3-peated.
lost.
He won 2 more straight after that. Y'all shut the fuck up now.
If Kevin
Y'all can't say nothing about
Durant
Kobe
wouldn't have
Bryant
had
no more.
that ankle
Y'all
injury,
can't say
you'd
nothing
be
about
saying
Kobe
that
Bryant.
that's
The
two
nigga was old by
That's
then.
2 rings by himself.
The fuck? The
Did he
nigga was
hey,
old by
did
then.
he
Just
carry
like how
them-
Shaq
did he
Green
carry
got
them
people over
championship
here when he
rings?
got
Did he
old,
carry
right?
them championship finals with the Lakers with Shaq? Did he carry?
What?
Did
We
he
already
carry?
had this conversation.
Exactly.
We already knew
That's
who
the
carried
only
the
one,
team.
too.
But look,
We
that's
already knew
why-
who carried the team too.
Hey,
look,
But
that's
Kobe
why it
still
came
proved
down
that he
to
could
the
carry the
decision.
team without the nigga.
When they was like, who should we go? When they
That's the
when
fucking
they was
fact.
biting each other head off in the locker
Goddamn
room
right,
and
man.
etc. They was like, all right, Shaq older.
I'm
Let's
about to
keep
wrap this
Kobe.
shit up.
And that's exactly how it
happens, though.
That's what I said.
He was like, but Shaq's older than Kobe.
Hey,
Let's keep developing.
let me say this though. LeBron, since you want to mention LeBron went to the finals in his first 4 years into the league, and he averaged 25, but he did it with nobody. Who was really an all-star on that team? And he
Nobody.
He went against Greg Pop in the Spurs.
Now let me
had
analyze
25.
greatness. Let's analyze greatness real quick. When you talk
Mike,
about
you
greatness,
know,
hey, when you talk about greatness,
Star.
I like to
Like you
mention
said,
this.
shitty as JR
Kobe
Star.
Bryant got his 3 rings.
Kyrie Star.
But look, Shaquille O'Neal was the MVP.
Pretty sure they had Ray Allen in there too somewhere.
So then he
too,
was
didn't
a
they?
better player. Kobe,
LeBron had Ray Allen.
Kobe, you was the Kyrie
Yeah,
to
Ray
LeBron.
Allen.
Kobe,
Yeah,
you
Ray
was the
Allen.
Kyrie to
Exactly.
LeBron at one point.
Come on, man.
Did,
He had stars.
Did Shaq play with LeBron in Miami and Cleveland, or just Cleveland?
Yeah,
I
he
think
played
it
with
was
LeBron.
in Cleveland.
That nigga Shaq
was
was
on
old. Where
Shaq.
are you going? What are you? What are you headed
Oh, we
to?
just give you stars.
You know what I'm heading to.
Oh, it's the same man that went to Phoenix.
That's the same man that
Same man that went to the Celtics.
It's okay, because everybody knows that Shaq was very instrumental in
We get the king of ring.
getting the ring with Kobe Bryant.
Man, he did win them
Come on,
MVPs.
JD. Come on, JD.
He did win them MVPs with the Lakers, the championships, yeah. So,
But it was also
Kobe
Joe
Bryant
Shaq,
was
it
the
was Kobe.
Kyrie to LeBron, which is Shaq.
What?
In the championship. Yes.
What the?
Yes.
Oh,
MVPs. And that's what I'm saying.
Because that nigga won more championships.
Did Shaq, it was a duo. It was
What's
a duo.
up,
Did
baby?
Shaq not carry him though? Sir?
What?
Did Shaq not
I
carry
told you
him?
that shit
It was a
earlier.
duo.
I told you
Nah.
that
Did
shit
Shaq
earlier.
not carry
It
him?
was duo too.
Robert Horry
So-
was a beast for them motherfuckers.
Nah, I'm not knocking that.
So baby,
Kobe was a
Shaq
beast
do
on
too.
Houston.
I was going to say
And
he
on
was
the
a beast on
Lakers.
certain
What?
But that's what he
Hey,
is. He a
JD,
team hop.
JD, how many stars LeBron James played with?
How many what?
Stars.
How many stars have he played with? Shit, you count.
I already
We're
did.
talking
I
about
already did that.
superstars.
I say 3.
Oh, now they superstars.
Super.
Oh my God, let's go winning with you niggas,
It's
man.
no winning.
I swear to God, bro.
Let's put this in
I hate
perspective.
LeBron fans.
I done walked into
Niggas
three different
stand
things
up.
right now.
Oh God,
What we
bro.
talking about?
We talking about it all. We speaking on it all.
I mean, what's the initial thing, bro? Because
Man,
I
it
want to
was
go with
The
originally the
initial thing
motherfucking
was
finals.
Game 6.
But now we just 45 minutes in a rag.
Hey,
Now
look,
we into
'cause I heard
LeBron.
Just give me a year.
Kyrie, the old ass dream team, something about Shaq, and I'm trying to figure out where this going.
And I'm waiting on you niggas to talk about the Bulls.
Well, you can't say nothing to the Bulls, but thank
They
you.
say the Bulls was a
That's all you
They
say.
try to say the Bulls was a super team.
When?
People do. People try to say it.
When?
The
I mean, a lot of
Bulls
people say
was a super
Yeah,
team.
it was.
they made themselves a super team.
Hey, you gotta think about it. What's his
they
name?
wasn't.
Never made
They
it
was
really
together.
out the first round until Scotty
They was
came.
put
The
together.
only person,
What
I
happened?
mean,
Michael Jordan.
Scotty
He never
and
even made it to
Jordan
the
was
finals,
drafted
the
though.
Eastern Conference Finals
Oh, yeah,
until
so
Scotty
Scotty
came.
came. Yeah, that's
So
right.
he wasn't going nowhere for like 6 years by himself. Scotty came
Who?
with two. They had a duo. Them niggas won
They
the
came
championship
behind each
together.
other 2 years.
Well, you gotta
two
look
behind
at
each
it like
other.
this too.
LeBron
It
went
wasn't
to-
just Michael and Scotty. You got Paxson. You got
Luke
Horace
Longley,
Grant.
Big Boy.
Now, even before Luke Long, you got Paxson. You got Horace Grant.
B.J. Armstrong.
B.J.
That's the nigga that had
Armstrong.
stars
Stacey
on his
King.
team.
Yeah.
Shit.
So you look
Horace
at it
Grant.
as a team with the
Bill
Scotty
with
Pippen.
the
Dennis
Scotty
Rodman.
Pippen, Dennis Rodman,
that was the second round. That was the second round.
Bud
Bill Cartwright.
Harper.
Oh, the nastiest jumper in
Horace
history.
Grant.
Who?
God damn
Bill
it.
Cartwright.
Bill Cartwright.
Next to Reggie Miller.
I'm trying to
The
tell you.
nastiest jumper in history.
Yeah.
And then Larry Bird for
And y'all
number three.
consider LeBron, they consider Michael Jordan the greatest player of all time. So he had more help than anybody.
No,
He just
no,
had-
no,
he just-
no, I can't say that. I can't say that. He killing
You
the
don't
game.
say
bro.
that, they say that.
Hey, listen
Look,
to this.
Listen,
wait,
listen,
wait.
though.
He's the bar, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Jordan is the
He
bar.
was a killer.
No,
the
man.
heart, bro.
He
It's
was
the
a killer,
heart,
man.
It's the heart of the
It was a
line.
hard-
It's
so
the
listen.
Hold on.
It was a whole
Y'all want me to
different
chime in?
defense.
Let me chime in.
That man
Chime in.
It was a whole different
I'm
defensive
gonna tell
scheme.
you, he got that
If
leg.
you watch
Chime
people
in.
play defense
Shaq
on
won
Michael
every-
Jordan, in the Michael Jordan game you pull up on tape right now, and you watch the defense that's played now on LeBron, it's totally different.
It was the way-
He's damn near
it was like
walking
Jordan did.
past the defender.
Exactly.
He's damn near
Exactly.
walking past him, man.
Mike,
LeBron.
they
No,
had
I'm
to
talking
change.
about Jordan.
They
They changed
changed
to a
the
couple
rules.
of these runs to the hoop.
They changed the
I
rules of the
they had
game.
more
Keep in
time
mind,
calls than
ain't no
rules.
hand check no more.
Shit.
Mike had to deal with motherfucker literally holding him.
Yeah.
It ain't no hand check no more. It's the arm bar.
Motherfucking Pistons.
You can roll
bust
right
your
off that.
motherfucking ass trying to come
They
down.
beat
there
Mike
that
Jordan.
way.
They beat Mike up for 3 years.
Beat him the
Let me tell you
fuck
this.
up.
Mike is the bar, bro. You
Yeah.
got when you got Jordan at the top, the man that been Finals MVP, regular MVP, led the league in scoring,
I know what Michael
All-Star
Jordan
did.
MVP.
Defense. Showed you he could do
I don't
defense
think it's
and
another
offense.
MVP he can win.
It ain't.
I don't think
They
it's
won them all.
and when you by yourself, it was 1 year, bro. He averaged 38 points a game. 38, bro. Like you coming into the game, we just gonna give him
Hey, it's a
35.
few years he was averaging over 30 points a game.
His whole
He
career,
averaged 30.
33.
He averaged 30 for his career.
So
Come on,
do you?
bro.
So do you?
But they really got that.
So do you agree what you do off of the court affects your legacy of what you did in the game?
No, if we talking about straight skill, we talking about
We were
straight
talking about
skill.
skill. We were
I don't
talking
care
about
if you were a
people- We
philanthropist.
were talking about
It's just
people
like
that had
Mayweather.
help
He
on
beat
their
ass.
team.
I became a
That's what we're
LeBron
talking
fan
about.
off of what he did off the court. It made me start to open my mind up to his game on the court because I was a LeBron hater. I'm a fucking Bulls fan till I die.
I
You
wasn't.
know what I'm saying?
I wasn't
I'm
a
an
LeBron
85
hater.
Chicago baby. It was fuck LeBron. Nigga, when Derrick Rose went down, bro. Yeah, so it was fuck LeBron for a long time. But then I was like, damn, this nigga just do everything right. And nigga, that's like not liking Barack. Even if you don't like everything about Barack, it's hard not to like Barack the person.
Exactly.
I like LeBron the person so much that's what opened up his game to me. I like Kobe Bryant as a person. That's what opened up his game to me. Because I used to say fuck Kobe. I used to
I
say
think
fuck
Kobe an arrogant
LeBron.
motherfucker.
He
man.
is.
He a beast. He's a fucking beast. He's a goat.
But
That shit.
if we talking about a straight killer, if we talking about a straight killer, it ain't no killer like Mike.
Ain't no killer like Mike, but the second in line is
Kobe
is Kobe.
an assassin. Kobe an assassin, it's a difference.
He modeled
Mike
the game after Mike.
exactly.
Man.
Mike a
The
killer.
whole post up.
I know.
So what but do y'all see that in Kawhi though? And I thought I would see strikes
Kawhi
that in
different
Jimmy
beast.
Butler. I
Kawhi
thought I
is
seen
hit
it in
different
Jimmy
beast.
Butler, but I
So
don't.
who's the best NBA player now?
I would never see that.
Jimmy has a whole different game
Who the
right
best
now.
NBA
And I'm
player
talking
right
about
now?
Chicago Bulls Jimmy Butler.
LeBron James.
No,
I've seen a
I
different
can't
game
say that.
out of him
He
leaving
was.
Chicago.
He was
was.
when he was
I
young
think
and
Kevin
developing. He was more of a run and gunner. Now he
LeBron
takes the shot.
averaged
He takes the
27,
keys.
8 and 8 on 51% shooting before he got since he didn't make the playoffs, playing all them games.
Let me tell you about
Come on,
greatness,
like,
bro.
come on, man.
This is about greatness. This is
And
what you
they was looking for
When-
like
remember
a
when-
contending team, for a championship contending team for the like they could probably go to the finals.
Remember when the Lakers had Shaq and Kobe, and they was trying to decide who they was gonna give up. They gave up Shaq. The same year they won a championship. Shaq go to the new team. What do? Win the championship. You don't never give away the big buck to keep the little buck. You don't never do that.
The Lakers made the right choice in that.
No,
because
that's what I'm saying. Shaq was the big buck. That's
He
what I'm
the
telling
big
you.
buck.
Come on,
Man,
you see what
only-
he's about to do with the Magic?
Man, the only reason Shaq didn't get another
Man, what was
championship
about
after
the
that is because of what happened to the Heat. That's the only reason he didn't get another championship. Is because of what happened to the Heat.
Man, I think
But-
the Lakers made the better choice.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to
They
tell
did.
you.
They
I'm trying to
did.
tell you.
But Shaq got
I
one immediately.
kept Kobe too. Shit.
And but
Kobe
Kobe bad
turned
knees,
into-
bad ankles. He played 4 years too long. You know what I'm
They still
saying?
played longer than Shaq and still won more championships. Than
He
him.
did. He
So,
did.
one more.
But the
You know,
only
we still
reason.
won more championships than him, Chris.
But look, the only
Shit.
reason. The only
Fuck with
reason.
that. I don't care if it's one
Check
or
this
two.
out. The only
But
reason
still won
Kobe
more.
got them championships was because of Shaq.
Okay.
Shaq went to the
The first
championship
three-
before Kobe ever came into the league.
The argument was
Shaq went
the
with
argument
13.
was that Kobe wasn't gonna win no more championships.
Thank you.
Hold on, let's-
Come on,
let's-
Kobe was not
And
all
then they
great.
said Shaq
He
was
great,
gonna
but
win
not
more
that
Let's
great.
put this
championships
together though.
without
He
Kobe.
carried them Shaq team.
Shaq
man.
took-
And Shaq only won one championship, and Kobe won two more after that.
He won them,
With
but
Shaq
you see, 3
took-
of them
He could have won. He
championships
could
he had
have won
wasn't
three.
even a bigger
He
factor.
would have won three if he didn't lose the first time in the finals. He was three-peated on his own without Shaq.
Yep.
He did it twice without him. So what y'all talking about?
He 3-peated on his own
He
without Shaq.
would have.
He would have.
Well,
He would
lost.
have if
He
they
lost.
didn't lose that
He
first
lost.
championship.
He lost.
They won the three-peat.
He lost.
He won two more straight after that. Y'all shut the fuck up now.
If Kevin
Y'all can't say nothing about Kobe
wouldn't have had
Bryant no more.
that ankle
Y'all
injury,
can't say nothing about Kobe
saying
Bryant
that
no more.
was
This
two
nigga was on by
That's 2
then.
rings by himself.
The fuck? This nigga was on by then. Just like how Shaq
Did he
played
carry
against
them
people over here when he got
championship? Did he
old,
carry
right?
them championship finals with the Lakers with Shaq? Did he carry?
What?
Did
We
he
already
carry?
had this conversation.
Hey,
We already knew
That's
that.
why
he won too.
But look,
We already
that's
knew he
why
carried the team too.
Hey,
But
that's
Kobe
why
still
he
proved
got
that he
to
can
the
carry the
decision.
team without the nigga.
when they was like, who should we go? When they
That's the
when
fucking
they was
fact.
cutting each other head off in the locker
Goddamn
room and
Rockman.
etc. They was like, all right, Shaq older.
I'm
Let's
about to
keep
wrap this
Kobe.
shit up.
And that's exactly what
That's what
happened.
happens though.
That's
That's what
why I say
He was like, but Shaq's older than Kobe.
Hey,
That
let
was
me-
development.
Let me say this though. LeBron, since you want to mention LeBron went to the finals in his first 4 years into the league, and he averaged 25, and he did it with nobody. Who was really an all-star on that team? And he
With
went
nobody.
against Greg Pop in the Spurs.
Now let me
Yeah,
analyze.
Galakis.
Let's analyze
Yeah.
greatness real
Yeah.
quick. Versatility.
Is it Grown
You
and
talking about
Sexy?
skill set? You talking about wins? Or you talking about accolades?
He was a great mid-range
What you talking
shooter.
about?
That was
Because if we're talking about versatility,
LeBron did by himself.
you gotta give it to LeBron.
What happened to other
If,
niggas
hold on,
shooting
if
the
you,
ball?
when we analyzing greatness, you talking about skill set, you talking about versatility, you talking about wins, or you talking about accolades? Because if we talking about versatility, we talking about straight versatility, you got to give it to LeBron. But if we talking about just straight up skill set, good from the free throw line, good in every aspect, we giving it to Mike. You got to give it to Mike.
When you take LeBron out of
Because
that,
look,
out of that factor all the way.
He
does it all. He shoots. He passes. He posts.
He not clutch though.
He's man when he needs to be.
I understand, and I'm with you. He not clutch though.
He is. He
LeBron
needs to be there.
Hey, check this out. Check this out. When y'all watch the championship games, when Jordan had the ball at the end of the game, did you not know that Jordan was gonna hit that shot?
Yeah.
Did you not know?
It's like me watching Kobe at the end of the game. Now I know the nigga gonna hit the shot.
Right.
And if I see LeBron, he gonna be in.
Right. But check this out.
When I watch, I say to myself, "I'm going to hit
Depending
it."
on what he depending on what year we talking about.
Every time.
I
He
believe.
shows
I don't
it,
care, miss it or not. I
but
believe.
he
I
ain't
gotta believe.
Witness
I want
greatness. Every time he do it, what you think they got the T-shirt that say "You witnessed greatness"? That's what you just seen.
Now check this out. For how a man lead the league in scoring and lead the league in steals. That's Mike. How a man leading all guards in rebounds and blocks. That's Mike.
That's what I'm saying. Mike is on a different
I mean,
he was
different
great.
kind of. He was great, and he was a hustle man.
Yes.
When you combine them two things, you develop a
Now, hold on, before you
player.
say that, I gotta say this. Now, how many times you done seen Kobe and LeBron bitch because they ain't get a call and let their man run up the court and get that three? Let that man run up the court, get that
Hold up,
assist.
before you
Jordan
say that.
back up court before anybody
No,
else.
before you say that, you gotta realize, and you can pull this up on any social media right now or YouTube. Jordan walked up to a ref after a play. Everybody was already down the court. He walked over to the ref. Was like, "Hey man, you see that?" He was like, "Jordan, he fouled you." Foul on 21. They stopped the play. Come on, man. You see that influence? Come on, man. Fuck out. That can change the championship game.
It do. Now, I got you on that. It do.
I done seen LeBron. I done seen Kobe.
LeBron doesn't have that influence. If
Crazy
anything,
out your fucking head.
crazy.
I just see the
LeBron didn't get anything. My boy walking around like
This is Joel in the second.
Next to
my boy
Harden,
don't
the
get no
flop.
love. He don't get no zebra shirt love.
Hold on, Chris. I didn't see LeBron James get fouled. Go up to the ball. Nigga, you with the as soon as he do the shit again, they lightning tap. Put him back on
Travel to the rim.
Travel to
and
the
then
fucking
they
rim.
call the foul.
I seen him get beat up to the rim like this. Look, hey,
I ain't saying that I was asking. But it's some players when that nigga walked up and be like, nigga, come on, man. He's like how you said, Mike.
Yeah.
How'd you Mike?
Now, Mike, when Mike is the foul, Mike got fouled.
He got that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
The ref right now to stop this shit called out. But on LeBron's next play, he drive to the rim, he even get touched. He go like this.
And then wait a minute. Let's talk about size. LeBron 6'8".
We got back up to that stage.
Mike was 6'6", 195.
Now we mixing in height and weight. Okay, look. Now we mixing in height and weight. I think the fact that he was so big and strong that it didn't phase him, but it was still contact. If a smaller dude did it, they gonna get the foul.
And that's exactly how the league is built.
Yeah.
So they not
I'm not taking that.
but it's
away
still
from
you gotta realize
I wouldn't take that from
That's a different kind of foul.
I wouldn't take it. I was just going based off like how the ref just handled the situation.
Let me give you a difference between Michael Jordan and LeBron.
LeBron go get his calls too.
This is a simple difference between LeBron and Jordan. 30 seconds left. Your team is down 2 points.
You getting somewhere else now.
No, go ahead.
This is the reality of it, bro. 30 seconds left. Your team is down 2 points. No, 1 point. You need a 2. Because fuck that shit Curry did shooting that 3. That was stupid. Okay, but you need a fucking 2 to win this fucking game.
Yeah.
Jordan is taking the fucking shot.
And he gonna get it.
Period. And he's gonna make it.
He gonna get it.
I mean, you should.
He's gonna fucking make
He
it.
gonna get it.
LeBron is gonna pass that fucking ball.
He is.
I see him do
He's
that.
looking to pass that ball.
No, he's not. He's going straight to the rack.
You lying.
He gonna take the
You
screen and he
lying.
gonna
That's
straight
that
to the
LeBron
rack.
fan shit.
We can make it
That's
down.
that LeBron
Hey,
fan
there's 30
shit.
seconds left and I inbound
Okay,
the ball.
okay. Hold on,
And make it down the
That's
court.
it.
This nigga's talking
Shit.
regular season. This nigga's not talking in the finals.
That's that LeBron fan shit. Cause I just seen the nigga push the ball away when Tony you talking like that.
I didn't
LeBron
say
wide open.
LeBron.
I didn't shoot LeBron.
As
The
great as LeBron is, I didn't
The
say
nigga that you know is gonna make the shot.
as great as LeBron is, I didn't seen him be scared
Yeah.
to take
I
the
mean,
shot.
Take the shot.
That's what it
Scared.
boiled down to.
Scared.
Yeah.
That's why he surrounded himself by the Miami Heat.
Let me give it to Kyle Ford.
I saw the
Let
same
me give
shit
it to
on
Kyle
Stephen
Ford.
Curry
Here,
too.
Kevin Love, take that three.
Exactly.
Mike
And
say,
that's
no.
why he was so happy
I'm
in
pulling
Miami. He was able to, it was
That's
easy
what I'm
for him to
saying.
pass the
If
ball
that was
to
Kobe
LeBron.
Bryant, he'd
His
shot
first
that goddamn
box.
ball.
Prime
It was
example.
easy as fuck
They
for
would
him
have
to
made
do
that
Miami.
motherfucker.
But
Y'all got
when you
that's
talk
what's
about
called
greatness-
killer instinct. LeBron ain't doing that shit. He passing the ball
And
away.
you got-
He took some buzzer beater shot, but I guarantee you Kobe took more.
And let me tell you this: with Jordan,
And made more.
people played their position.
Yeah.
They knew he was Jordan.
Yeah.
Steve Kerr, Tony
I mean,
Kukoc.
just like we know LeBron James.
No,
Mike
no.
is Mike.
That's why. But I can't say that. That's why Kyrie left. Kyrie said he left because he was tired of living
And in the shadow,
of
he
LeBron.
wanted to be the star.
But
That's
what?
one reason why I was
But
like,
wait.
What is that?
But what he
What
just
is
say?
that?
Huh?
What he just say?
That's a character defect.
It is a
Right.
character defect, but he realized his
That's
flaws
right.
because he
Appreciate it, man.
said
Thank you,
now
Mark.
he want to play with LeBron again.
Because I was just telling
Now
them.
he want to play with
That's
LeBron
peanut
again.
butter and jelly, and then you take the jelly away, and now Kyrie is the choke sandwich.
this early in the morning.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
That's
did you
what
tag
he
me
eat,
in
bro.
there?
Because we here
Thank
with
you.
a lot of black
Oh,
people.
okay,
It's like 6 of us here.
Appreciate
So
y'all,
niggas
man.
is loud, so.
We here. We in the building. We
It's
speaking
Steve
on it.
that's loud.
We speaking on
Yeah,
it.
and I've been drinking already.
Already.
I got to yell over everybody so they
If anybody got a number to AA or anything like that, we need to give it to this man right here because he will not stop. He will not stop.
No, I don't need no AA.
Okay, I done put my 2 pieces in,
I don't need no
or
more
my
money
2
over
cent
here.
in. Shout out to Blue Line Studios. Shout out to the homies here, man. Happy Father's Day to everybody. And just know that Jordan is the greatest. LeBron is like 98th place compared to Jordan.
He said,
And
Hella disrespect.
You don't get no more camera action.
Yeah, like no.
Hella
He real
disrespectful.
disrespectful.
Oh, shit.
98.
98 plays.
that was good dialect though, y'all. I mean, sports is so fun. I'm ready for football season, but I'm gonna watch baseball.
Y'all made me a fan. Your boy Mahomes made me a fan last year.
Yeah, I bet he did. We got so many.
He
We
played
got so
all
many
these
people that's
He
like,
played
yeah,
some great
He played
he can do
ball,
his
man.
thing. Yeah.
And like I said, he's gonna be here his whole career. They're not letting him go anywhere.
Shouldn't.
He's gonna be here his whole career. They're gonna build teams around him. I see some championships real soon in the future, for real.
I hope so.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm done with the Giants. You know what I'm saying? Like, they won't even like to think about the Giants. You let my boy go. You let Beckham go. You keep Eli.
You are a champion, though.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
All right, y'all simmer down. Y'all simmer.
2 times.
2-time champion. And he beat the best player to do it.
Came out of the wild card.
Yeah.
Plexico Burris made him a champion.
No.
Hey, man.
That's what made Eli
Hold
champion.
on. With that being said, we're going to wrap up this segment, man. I'm your host, Steve.
And I'm your boy, Fetty Reggie.
You make sure to check us out on all social media platforms. Remember, we always looking for promoters, rappers, business owners, anybody that's willing to come on the show. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to the Popper. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our movie Gold Gloves. Make sure y'all come check us out down here on 18th and Vine.
Brandon Ellington,
Yeah, there you go.
City Councilman. Get y'all's ass out there and vote.
Yeah, go vote.
Tuesday.
Go vote.
Get your ass educated over this weekend. You got today, tomorrow. Do you some early research Monday. Get your ass out there and vote Tuesday, man. Vote for something. Think about the future, man.
Think about the future. You heard Fetty, Reggie.
Tuesday, 18.
Until next time.
Signing out 100.
Hey, we gon' all ball. Gotta keep hustling. Hey, one day we gon' all ball.
People who are running toward their dreams, life has a special kind of meaning. You are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure. But in the process of doing that, what you will realize is that you have greatness within you.
What's good, YouTube? Blue Line Studios back at it again. We about to have more music videos, more interviews, more shows, and more movies coming soon. All right, peace.